Hello everyone, welcome to Clarity for Sure and Agri Clarity YouTube channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss one of the important topics from your poultry syllabus, that is terminologies related to poultry processing. This topic becomes important for your NABARD Grade A examination, IBPS AFO examination, as well as other examinations related to your agriculture. These are all some of the important terminologies, so please provide attention to the terminologies which we are going to discuss now. And if you are new to our YouTube channel, kindly do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also do join the Telegram channel of Agri Clarity, where you will be getting all the important relevant information related to the agri and related to agricultural examination. The link of the Telegram channel will also be given in the description box below. Now moving into the lecture, see, I have divided the terminologies related to poultry processing into 7 sections, where we will be dealing the important terminologies under each section. Okay, the first section is that pre-slaughter handling and stunning. So it is before the slaughtering. Okay. Uh, the important terminologies are shackling. What is shackling? Shackling is nothing but just hanging up the live birds upside down. See, this is the keyword, upside down by their legs on a moving line before stunning. Okay, shackling is the before step of stunning. What is stunning? Stunning is the method to render the bird unconscious before slaughter. It means they will pass a minute amount of electricity into the bird's body so that the bird will get unconscious before the slaughtering happens. Okay, next is bleeding. What is bleeding? It is nothing but the draining of blood after the neck cutting. Always poultry, the neck will be cut in the process of slaughtering, and that blood will be immediately drained. Why it is immediately drained? Because it is very crucial for the hygiene and quality of the meat after slaughtering happens. Next is ante-mortem inspection. Inspection. This step follows. This step is before the step of slaughtering. What does it do? In this step, the health checkups for the birds are done before the slaughtering to ensure that only healthy birds are processed, not the sick one or the deceased bird. Okay. So this is about the pre-slaughter handling and stunning methods. Now coming to the scalding and feather remover, this is the post slaughter terminologies related to your poultry processing. First comes your scalding. What is scalding? It is just immersing the bird in the hot water. The temperature is, that is the slaughtered bird. Okay, that is 54 to 58 degrees Celsius to loosen the feathers. Okay, next is scald tank, where the scalding procedures will be taken place. Scalding time, the temperature or the duration in which the birds would be immersed in that hot water, it is typically 30 to 120 seconds. The important function of scalding is to loosen the feathers of the slaughtered bird. There are two types of scalding, hard scald and soft scald. Hard scald is nothing but it will remove the outer skin of the bird, whereas soft scald will retain that skin. Okay, only the temperature difference and the holding time will get differed in this hard and soft scald. Okay, what is plucking? It is a very easy terminology. It is the mechanical or manual removal of feathers. The loosened feathers will be taken out by the process called plucking. Next is feather picking or defeathering, use of machines called pluckers to remove the feather. So it is known as feather picking or defeathering. Pluck shop, area where birds are scaled and plucked. Okay. So this is about the terminologies after your slaughter happens, that is the scalding and feather removal. Next comes evisceration and dressing. Evisceration is nothing but the removal of internal organs. The internal organs are known as viscera. That is why it is known as evisceration after the slaughter process happens. Crop removal, it is nothing but the removal of the food pouch from the esophagus of a bird. So that food pouch is known as the crop. So that is known as crop removal. Vent cutter, this is a tool that is being used around the vent before removing the intestine of the slaughtered bird. Giblets. Giblets, these are the edible or internal organs like heart, liver and gizzard. Gizzard, it is present in the food tract. You can just think it as a second mouth. Okay, so it is the edible organs, internal organs of a bird. Example, poultry, heart, liver and gizzard. Offal is nothing but the inedible byproducts like feathers, intestines and head of the poultry. Dressing, it is the complete preparation of carcass. It means after slaughtering, doing scalding, defeathering, evisceration and washing it thoroughly. All these steps are known as dressing. Dressing percentage, it is the carcass weight as a percentage of the live birth weight. For example, if the carcass is of 2 kg and after doing all these process, if it comes to 1 kg, so the final percentage 1 by 2 into 100, that would be your final percentage, okay, of the dressing. That is known as the dressing percentage, and the formula is the final weight divided by initial weight into 100. Okay, oh sorry, final weight minus initial weight into 100. Carcass yield, proportion of usable meat obtained from the bird. It means the usable. Offal is the inedible parts. Usable means the body of the bird and the giblets. Okay, and with or without giblets, it describes how the whole birds are sold. In some of the birds like turkey and all, what they will do, a pouch like structure will be placed inside the body of the body of the bird, which will be containing the heart, lungs, everything. Sorry, heart, liver, everything, and that will be cooked together to increase the flavor or the aroma of the food. So that is represented with or without giblets, and the giblets are given in that form only in the are being sold. Okay. Now coming to the next process, chilling, freezing and storage. Chilling, refrigeration, we know rapid cooling of carcass to inhibit the microbial growth. This is a very important step. Air chilling, it will use cold air to cool the carcasses. Water chilling, it will use the cold water for chilling. Freezing, lowering the temperature below 0 degrees Celsius. This is the keyword. Freezing means below 0 degrees Celsius to preserve meat for a long term. Cold chain, it is a continuous refrigeration from processing to consumption. Cold storage, it is a refrigerated facility used for meat storage. Pre-cooling, initial step to reduce the carcass heat before final chilling. Okay. So these are only some of the terminologies related to chilling, freezing and storage. Now coming to the packaging and shelf life. Vacuum packaging, these are the terms of packaging. Removal of air before sealing to extend the shelf life. That means the environment where the carcass is kept will be in a process in a form of vacuum. Okay, purge, it is nothing but the fluid that is released from the meat during storage. This actually, if the purge is more, it indicates that the moisture loss is very much high from the carcass or the meat. Okay, drip loss, moisture loss during thawing or storage, thawing process. Okay, shelf life, time meat remains safe and acceptable for consumption. I know everybody would be knowing the definition of the shelf life. Now coming to the next, sanitation, inspection and quality control. Inspection, we know, visual or lab based checks for meat quality and safety. Sanitation, cleaning and disinfecting the area to prevent contamination. Cross contamination, transfer of harmful microbes from one product or surface to another. Quality grading, classifying meat based on defect, fat cover and appearance. Okay, first quality meat, second quality meat, third quality meat, we would be often coming across all these terms, right? So it is like classifying meat based on defects, fat cover and appearance. Okay, now coming to the last section, that is the meat structure, processing and cooking. What is aging? The refrigerated time of that particular meat to tenderize the meat enzymatically is known as the aging process. Okay, marination, soaking meat in seasoned liquid to enhance the tenderness and flavor. Broiling, cooking using radiant heat, usually in an oven or grill. Okay, cut up, dividing old carcasses into retail parts, we all know. Deboning, removal of bones for ready to cook or processed meat. Boneless chicken, we are coming up with these kinds of things, right? Trimming, removal of fat, skin or damaged tissue before packaging. Rendering, it is the conversion of edible parts into fats or animal feed. We all know that the head part, the intestine part are processed in such a way that they serve as a feed for other things like for fish, for dogs, for cats. Okay. Retorting, heat sterilization for canned poultry to ensure shelf life stability. Myoglobin, it is actually a pigment responsible for the red meat color, and this presence of myoglobin actually indicates the freshness of the meat, how fresh the meat is. Okay. PSE meat means it is a pale, soft and exudative meat. It will be very pale, it will be soft and it will be exudative meat caused by stress, which will lead to poor quality. If you have seen some in some shops, you could have explode the meat with your hands. Sometimes it will be very rubbery, it will be very hard, it will be of very less color, it will be like a chewing gum. So these are all due to the stress factor that is being created to that particular bird during the process of slaughtering, which eventually lead to the poor quality of meat. Okay, so these are all the important terminologies related to the meat processing and cooking. Now coming to some of the practice question based on the lecture. In poultry processing, what is the primary purpose of scalding the bird in hot water at 54 to 58 degrees Celsius? Please let me know the answers for this question in the comment section below. If a live bird weighs 2.5 kg and the dressed carcass weighs 1.7 kg, what is the dressing percentage? I have told the formula also how to calculate it. So do calculate this particular question. You have chances of getting these numerical based questions in your examination. So please pay attention to this particular question and let me know the correct answer in the comment section below. Next, which of the following statement about stunning in poultry is correct? It is used to remove feathers, it increases meat shelf life, it renders the birds unconscious before slaughtering to reduce suffering, it is used after the bird has been eviscerated. What is PSE meat and typically causes it? This is a very easy question. You can easily answer it in a span of seconds. The term cold chain in poultry processing refers to, it is also a very easy question. See, all the 5 questions are very easy and this lecture itself is a very easy yet important lecture from the exam point of view. If you are preparing for some other competitive exams, or if you are a college student who is doing your bachelor's in food processing and technology or food technology, this video becomes very important for you as well. Okay, so I hope the lecture was useful and it was informative. It was a very crisp lecture though. Yes, coming to the final episode of this particular lecture. If you are a candidate who is preparing for the upcoming IBPS AFO examination, the dates have been released by the IBPS also. Do consider subscribing the Clarity for Sure's IBPS AFO 24/7 test series, where you will be getting daily subject-wise test, which will be of multi-level, easy, medium and difficult, and you will be getting 30 quality questions every day based on each blocks, and you also have a set of QRE files that will be very useful for your phase 1 also. And we have a weekly full length test, detailed explanation, and on every Saturday we have 20 current affairs questions also in the test series. So we are also having notes, reference notes for your examination as well. So if you are looking for a very affordable test series, do consider joining the Clarity for Sure's test series of IBPS AFO 24/7, the link of which will be given in the description box below. Okay, so this is all for today and this is all for this lecture. I will meet you with yet another session. Until then, all the very best. Prepare well for your upcoming examination. Happy learning. Have a great day. Bye.